All right. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing great. Hope everyone's doing amazing. Well, because I know I am. I like to keep saying that, even though, like, maybe I don't feel so great. My name is Chad. I'm a motion designer, and I'm learning to draw every day just to prove to people that it is not that hard. Man. Okay. This light is better. Marcus, hello Marcus. How are you, man? There we go. Do I want to talk about yesterday or no? I mean, I'm gonna talk about it eventually, but I'm doing great, but you seem tired. Respect for keeping the lives up. Dude, honestly, like, you guys are like a big portion of me keeping this up. Like, I've disciplined myself into doing these every day. Like, I can't imagine myself going one day without, not streaming or not drawing. But you guys are a big portion of it. I got my Lego motors lately. Okay, nice. Is this like an actual physical thing? Or are you speaking like or in game? Man, I didn't. I don't know. It's just the last time like depression hit me this hard was probably, I don't know, a few years back. I can't remember it happening recently. And I never thought it would get me back again. Now, if I look back, I got so overwhelmed with work and I got so overwhelmed with family problems that I think I just like crumbled. And uh it's it's this type where I feel empty, or I feel some loathing towards myself, but I need to keep going either way, because if I stop, it will get worse. I would love for it to stop, but I can't. So I never thought it'd get that bad again, and it's kind of scary a little bit, because um, who knows? I thought I was like, I got better mentally and I'm like fine, and I would never get that bad again, but it did. You know, then like really depression or realistically looking at life makes you unhappy. It's I don't know. It's like, I mean, you guys are just amazing. Like, you guys are just sweet, and you keep saying sweet stuff in the chat and everything. And I have friends that deeply care about me, but it's one of those things that where I find myself, no matter how sweet people are around me, that just, I mean, not to sound ungrateful, I'm very grateful for you guys, but just like that doesn't work in making me feel better. In a way, obviously, without you guys being awesome, it would be 100% worse. But it feels like, I don't know how to explain it. It just sucks. It's so isolating. But okay, like, I don't want to dwell on it too much. Maybe this is just the stress, like I said, of work and family problems. If those problems go away, maybe I will get better. I definitely feel better compared to yesterday. I mean, I have my cam on, at least, and I'm speaking to you guys. I'm speaking to you, Marcus. So I'm definitely feeling better than yesterday. It's still it's some of it is still there, but I'm sure I'll get better. Like whenever it rains, there's always a rainbow afterwards. So I am I do believe I genuinely believe that I'll be fine, you know. But I'm letting myself experience this and kind of trying to understand how my brain reacts to it and what caused it, you know. So maybe next time I kind of like when this happens again, I try to manage it more properly. You know, I don't let myself off the deep end. I can definitely understand. Yeah, but yeah, uh, I feel better, which is what matters, and I feel like I should focus on that rather than focus on the bad stuff. So I feel better, and that's good. And I have you guys, and I have you, Marcus, in the chat, so that's great. No, it's just hardware. I just need to find batteries, but I'm already finding some placements and all. Nice, nice. That sounds like fun. Like the hope comes from inside. Someone like you can't understand, so it feels isolating because you can't properly talk about it. Yeah, feeling nice, better. Nice, feeling better is a good sign. It is a good sign. And also, like, the thing about depression is that it's so ugly, you know? It's so ugly. Like, it's, like, to me, it feels like I don't want to show it because it's such a bummer to people, you know? It sucks to be depressed because you're in a state where you feel like people can't help you, and that kind of like is a turn off for people, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, but it sucks. It's just ugly, and uh, people are just better off not around it, you know. But yeah. I'm here. I'm streaming. I got my boy in the chat, so let's just draw. Let's just draw. So yesterday we did this, and then the day before we did this, and the day before we did this. Let me see. And then we did this. So these are pretty cool. I like the perspective on this one. And yeah, just me like talking like this right now and not focusing on it, it helps a lot, you know. It helps a lot to force yourself to get out of it. Don't want to bring down the mood. Totally, but totally. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. It's weird. I don't really understand because I've never experienced depression, but I know some people who stop talking, going out, and all because they felt done the whole time. I mean, I have stopped eating a lot. I need to eat more. Like yesterday, I only ate one meal. Today I ate two, which is good. But like, sometimes it gets to a point where I'm like, do I deserve to eat? You know? Do I deserve this food? And that's what kind of sucks. Derpy plus chat peak cinema. Sometimes you might need to risk bringing down the mood because the dialogue can be valuable, but you can need to consider who you want to risk it with. Maybe. I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah. But yeah, at least me talking about it this way, at least like I'm composed. I was very emotional yesterday. Like actually, and this is kind of embarrassing to me, but yesterday Marcus and Manny, they were in the chat, and I streamed for like 17 minutes or 15 minutes, I guess, and they were so sweet. And most of the time, Most of the time when I cry, like maybe half the time I cry because somebody is being sweet to me, not because like a bad circumstance that happened. And uh, and Marcus and Manny, they were just like so understanding, and they were so amazing that after the stream I just started crying because you guys were just incredible. And maybe that's also because I haven't really had that much support from anyone in my life. I mean, not to sound dramatic, like I didn't get support or whatever, but it's just like that compassion, that amount of compassion, maybe not. What do you mean deserving food, bro? You buy the food with your hard work. Deserve. Yeah, it's I don't know how to explain it. Deserve can be an ouchy word to think about it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like those thoughts that are kind of like. I mean, obviously, I deserve food, right? Obviously, everybody deserves food, and everybody deserves to, you know, to live a good life. But at those weak moments, I guess it's where you know, I start telling myself I don't really deserve this food, and I don't really deserve to eat. And that's kind of like the self-loathing part. I'm I'm getting emotional right now, so I'm just gonna stop talking about it. It's starting to feel like a real community. Yeah, you guys are just like, yeah, it's real. You guys are real. But yeah, let me get the drawing. I'm sorry I haven't been keeping up with the Discord, by the way. I logged in today and I just found a lot of stuff, a lot of colorful stuff too. Like I've seen Derpy. Like I skimmed through it. I didn't really read too much because I wasn't able to focus. Bro's getting the average artistics OC treatment with the backstory. Broski's gonna pull this one on for his grandchildren. Yeah, I mean they're gonna watch it. I'm gonna show it to them maybe. Indeed, I am real. I am not a bot. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you guys like turned out to be bots, and I'm just like living a lie? Oh, that would be horrible. It'd be like a plot out of like Pluribus or something. Derpy is cooking. He is, bro. I've seen a lot of colorful stuff and stuff with the gradients. Very, very impressive. Hi, Chad. Hey, listen, grandchildren. This is Unk Derpy, and this is also Unk Marcus, and they're in the chat. They're super amazing. Maybe one day you'll get to see them. Oh man. The Unk Derpy. Oh, grandchildren, if only you know what Derpy's name is on Discord. The best way to imprison someone is to make them forget they are in prison. Ah. Zam, imagine we go on and like people start getting married or something. People start getting married? Bro, we are going to get married at some point. I mean, hopefully, right? Oh, dude, that's kind of like exciting to imagine, isn't it? Like maybe Marcus pulling up with his wife or girlfriend to the chat, and they're watching. Oh, you know what? maybe you guys can get married and have a lot of children, and then only then we can get to 1,000 subscribers. Can you imagine? We don't get any subscribers, any new subscribers at all, and only the new ones are like our children and grandchildren. Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about marriage, but I heavily fuck with the idea of growing up with someone, with some close buddies. Bro, nah, bro. You need to get married for the sake of the stream. Do it for the stream, bro. The long-term strategy. I know, right? The secret to YouTube they don't want you to know. I mean, look at the big channels that have like millions of subscribers. Do you think these people, have you seen like, I don't know, PewDiePie like in chat, maybe when he's live, or people would start saying like, oh, I used to watch you when I was like in high school, now I'm married and I have like 3 kids or whatever. Do you think the kids are not subscribed? That is the secret to millions of subscribers. Oh, look at this, Derpy. She's got braids. Popular MMOs? What's popular MMOs? Being raised by YouTubers? Kind of crazy. It is. Stop. The Derpy chat said, can you imagine if everything is a lie? That instantly made me think that, of that? What? Bird? That was in something who looked like a cage, but easily could escape. Oh, that's like you related what I said to the cage thing. YouTube really just had been around for that long, right? Yeah. Famous Minecraft YouTuber. Oh, interesting. How old is YouTube? 20 years, bro. YouTube is 20 years. It was released on February 14th, 2005. Interesting. I'm not looking at proportions, by the way, when I'm doing these, which is not kind of like a bad practice. But when I'm drawing with pen and paper, I kind of do look at the proportions. It's just something with the tablet that kind of like, I think there's like some kind of disconnect. Okay, this is a difficult pose. What does the easily escapable cage prison thing have to do with stuff? YouTube becoming Unk. Yeah, I mean, damn. If 20 years old is Unk, then I'm cooked, bro. Then I'm like grandpa. Well, not really. It's like probably like if you guys were not real, then maybe I am in a cage in a in the you know, the made up cage of you guys basically being not real. That's how I understood it, at least. Imagine growing old enough to see Chad's kids on stream and raising them. Hey, if you guys raise my kids with me, they are not going into the freaking Hear Me Out channel on the Discord, bro. They are not going there. Loki would be terrifying if you talk to someone over days online and they turn out to be AI. Man. It is kind of weird to think about. I mean, I might be AI, you know? You guys are seeing like AI right now getting kind of good and everything. Maybe the technology is already good, but you know, they're keeping it away from the public and they're using it on this channel. This channel is AI. It's like a switcheroo now. Hey, maybe the chat is AI. No, maybe the whole channel is AI. AI can't draw stroke by stroke. You know what? You got it. Those kids are not entering the DC server for real. At least not yet, bro. There was this scam. Sam Does Art like made a commentary about it. This guy going like to a convention and pretending his art is real. Oh, I like this. And then when confronted, he was like, "Hey, let me show you guys a process video." And he was showing like a process of it's like basically an AI video of how the drawing is drawn, like from start to finish. And it's got all sorts of like artifacts. It's very not real. It's not even the you know, the real process artists actually follow. So like for example, a sketch and then the line work and then the color scripting and then the colors and then the highlights and then the shadows and then whatever else, right? And then detail, whatever. It's just like very like here and there and very weird. And they're showing that as evidence that their stuff is real. And it's so stupid. And what's kind of like sad is that some people fall for it. And we're not talking even like old people or boomers or anything. It's just like some people just fall for that. Damn, she got them thunder thighs, bro. It's interesting that you don't really notice something only when you know, properly analyze it or just straight up just draw it. Ah, come on. Nah, I'll take it. Uh. Oh hell nah. The worst is we don't freaking know. The only way you guys would know if we can actually just like, I mean, we spoke on Discord, right? So if the whole channel is AI, how would you explain me speaking on Discord? You can also think that me on Discord is AI, but just like YouTube wouldn't go to that extent, I don't think. If this is even YouTube's doing. AI might make IRL more appealing. You think? I don't know. Appealing in what sense? The internet might become too confusing. I think in the Epstein files, are we allowed to talk about this? I feel like maybe this is like a touchy subject. But there was like a post on Twitter where they showed an image of okay, what can I call him? Freaky guy. I'm gonna call him Freaky guy from now on.